5 years ago in Rabat, the Ethiopians won 2 out of the 3 medals, with the Kenyans taking the silver and the Ethiopians taking the gold, the bronze, and also 4th place for what that is worth. And the underway.
Indeed. So the final of the women's 3,000 meter steeplechase. So this is where the steeplechase event is where they go over hurdles and into ponds and out. And as Sami said, it's always a tactical battle between the Kenyans and Ethiopians. And this is one of my absolute favorite events, but the Ugandans have also come into the picture in recent years in terms of the long distance and middle distance events. But Kenya had dominated it for many years, and Ethiopia broke their resolve.
Because for over 40 years the Kenyans had not been beaten in the steeplechase events. They completely dominated it event after event, and especially at the African Games where they had a stranglehold on this particular event. And as you mentioned, tactical event, you can see already that Beatrice, CHEPKOECH, is running from the front, sitting at the front with the rest of them. And at this stage, you can't read too much into it. The Ethiopians will start bunching up very quickly and communicating with each other, and we expect the Kenyans to do the same. But the Ethiopians have been more effective with their teamwork. We saw yesterday that in every single one of the races, they ended up taking gold. So the Kenyans, who've already won 2 gold medals today, the second of which was won by the incredible Mary Moraa, with her accelerating finish in the 400 meters, would be looking at getting one on the Ethiopians in the distance races.
Absolutely.
And as they round another bend, it's still Beatrice CHEPKOECH who is up front there, and sitting on her shoulder right there is Shemutai Peruth of Uganda, with the Ethiopian trio behind them, led by Sembo Al-Ago. And they've built about a 30-meter lead over the Ethiopians. It's going to be CHEPKOECH and Chemutai, as it stands now, who are contesting to win the gold medal. And we are in for a treat.
We are in for a treat. That is the 32-year-old Kenyan against...
And there you have the bell for the final lap. And here we go. It's CHEPKOECH away from Chemutai. CHEPKOECH still in the lead by no more than a few meters. I mean, there's very little to choose between the two sides. CHEPKOECH is staying within the inner lane to ensure that the distance she is going is shorter, but Chemutai is sticking with her. And who is going to make the big move? That's the big question now.
With about 150 meters more to go, it's going to be CHEPKOECH against Chemutai at the back straight. This is going to get really exciting and really chaotic very shortly, because it doesn't look like Chemutai is going to into the last pond and out onto the home straight. But it's CHEPKOECH who is opening up the distance. Chemutai just doesn't seem like she has enough to catch up. This is the last barrier. She can see the finish line. Oh my word, the Olympic champion is coming. But no, the world champion has seen that, and she has sprinted to the finish line.
And I can tell you that that time is a game's record. 9 minutes 15.62 seconds is faster than the 9 minutes 32.99 seconds that Bosibori ran in Algiers on July 20th, 2007. It did look slow from the beginning, but in the end, it was a 2 champions shoulder to shoulder, with CHEPKOECH just having that second wind that Chemutai didn't have. And she went past her when it mattered most after the last barrier to clinch the 3rd medal of the day for Kenya and win the 3,000 women's steeplechase. It's revenge against the Ethiopians who left her for dead. in the 5,000 meters that she led for so long.
And that's what you get when an Olympic champion and a world champion get onto the track. Its records go down, and more than 15 seconds have been slashed off the previous African Games record. That is huge indeed. It's a special race from CHEPKOECH and Chemutai. Big credit to the two of them, the world champion just pipping the Olympic champion to the finish line. And you can see